How do you know that you found your passion in life and what you're good at? My name is Leah Chantel. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're talking about a really crucial topic because this is a place where a lot of people get stuck with their lives. And that's where they don't know what they're passionate about and they don't know where to invest their time and resources in life. And I'll be the first to admit that not everybody should be a carbon copy of me. So my passion is to share information about intuition, readings, coaching, and helping guide people to use their intuition so they can feel empowered and avoid narcissistic relationships. However, this may not be the life calling of everybody who's watching this. Maybe somebody is watching and thinking that they should become an artist, or it's time for them to bring their painting to an art gallery to see if they're willing to sell it. Maybe somebody who's watching this is a really excellent guitar player and they want to do more live performances and have people watch them play the guitar and be part of a band. Or maybe somebody who's watching this has a passion to build things. They love the process of finding materials and figuring out how they all fit together. And they love to look at their finished product that they're building, that they find that very empowering. Whatever your passion is in life, the important thing is you have to find out what it is and you have to start working on it. If you don't know what your passion is, let's say, for example, your parents really want you to be a lawyer or a doctor and you're starting the schooling for it and you're thinking, I don't like this and I'm not very good at this. It's really important to figure out what you do enjoy and what your destiny actually is in life, rather than follow something that somebody else is telling you you have to do. There are these key moments where we feel so socially pressured by others and we don't want to disappoint them, but then we betray ourselves. We betray what we're really passionate about in life. And that's where people make a lot of critical mistakes in life, is that they're so busy chasing after the approval of their mentor or their parents or their friendship circle that they actually end up betraying themselves and living a life that they're not supposed to be living. And that, in my opinion, is the definition of failure. That's why when we see people with fancy houses working very hard in jobs, being a lawyer or a doctor or construction or whatever it is, you need to be careful not to assume that they're successful. Maybe they have their house paid off, but they're very miserable in life. And that is not the definition of success. The definition of success is, of course, we need what we need to feel comfortable. We should have a certain level of material achievement and accomplishment, enough that we feel secure and comfortable in our lives. But we don't want to over-invest in material security to the point where we betray ourselves and we're not doing what we're passionate about. And sometimes we sort of need to make a compromise. Sometimes we need to show up for a job with really positive attitude and good spirit and do what we're passionate about on the side. There's nothing wrong with that. And in fact, that's probably where a lot of people will begin working on their passion, is doing it on their spare time as often as they can, while they work a normal day job. And a lot of people encourage others to quit very quickly to work on their entrepreneurial efforts. And in my opinion, that's kind of a risky endeavor. I think that's more responsible to keep your day job or a part-time job or flexible job of some kind while you work on building your business or your passion on the side. And to never treat your day job or your side job as something that's not important. You always want to treat all of your professional endeavors with the same utmost respect that you would for something that you feel passionate about. But a lot of people just don't even know where to begin. They don't know what they're passionate about. And there are hints. You can talk to your friends and family and ask what their impression of you is, like what your strengths are. What do you really enjoy doing? And they'll probably give you a pretty good answer as to what you enjoy doing. It may not be the definitive answer. You will always know best for yourself what your passion in life is, but it may give you a helpful pointer or starting point for you. Additionally, when we're trying to figure out what our passion is, sometimes during the process, we will turn to intuitive guides or psychics or mediums to kind of help us connect with that deeper part of ourselves. And when you have a good psychic or a good medium, and they are out there for sure, they can help you connect to that, and they can help you discover other parts of yourself that you didn't know what was there. I've had this experience myself too. Having said that, you never want to invite somebody into your life and give them too much control over your destiny or too much sway over your destiny. Your destiny is always your own, and a really good intuitive or guide or coach is only going to give you suggestions to help you enhance your path in life. But they're not going to take over and start telling you what to do or telling you to be afraid of X, Y, and Z. That's a really good indicator. If you ever encounter a psychic or a medium that's telling you to be afraid of something or there's dark energy, that is a big flaming red flag that they're not the real deal. And there are a lot of them on the internet, by the way. Like a real intuitive, like the old ancient tradition, is that you are empowering people to feel good about themselves and that you're empowering people to live your best life. But somewhere along the way, some people got scammy and they figured out that they can kind of scare people into thinking, oh, my ancestors are burning in hell or whatever, unless I go and buy this like a special herb. Like, no. Like all that is just fake. It's baloney. And you are in charge of your own destiny, and all the tools that are provided by intuitives that help you, like say, for example, you make an altar to help you connect with your higher self. It's really to just support you and your ability to connect to the spiritual realms and your ability to live your best life, if that makes sense. Everything is there to support you in your path. So you never want to give your keys to the car of your life over to somebody else who is like a guide or a coach. You know, they can give suggestions and it might be very constructive. They may push you in the right direction. A good intuitive is like a good personal trainer who's telling you to do that extra rep at the end of your sequence of your workout, you know, but they're not going to tell you to go jump off a cliff or do something dangerous. You see what I mean? That's the difference. Where some guides and coaches out there, some of the advice that they give, quite frankly, is just atrocious and you shouldn't follow it. And how do you tell somebody's giving good advice? I mean, that's the beauty of social media in this day and age. If you watch the content of somebody and you resonate with them and you think that they have a good perspective on life, then that's probably the right person who's willing to guide you or assist you. Don't fall for somebody just DMing you who won't be generous, won't put any content out there except to push their agenda that, oh, this energy is dark and you need to be scared of it and you need to run away. That's not a real constructive guidance. That's not helpful. And there are a lot of people out there, unfortunately, who are like that, who gives the whole New Age movement kind of a bad name. But when it's implemented correctly, all these tools should help empower you. It should only complement whatever beliefs you already have about the world, whatever tradition you grew up in, and it should just enhance whatever you're already doing in order to empower yourself and be a good person. It should never take you away from that or tell you to do something that you don't feel comfortable with. Anyway, those were some side notes about finding your passion. Sometimes other people can help you. In the end, whenever you listen to anyone else's feedback, at the end of the day, your own opinion and your own sense of approval, that's what you're going for at the end of the day. And that's the only way you really find your true passion. It's the thing that keeps you going, even when you don't have a lot of food or rest or comfort, you know, but you still want to do it. You still want to enjoy that passion of being there for other people or creating something or doing something to be of service to others. Whatever that is, it should be something that lights you up and that gives you more meaning to your life. For me, what lights me up is I really enjoy being in service to other people. And I enjoy speaking in front of people and spreading a message that to me makes sense and fits within my belief system and my life experience. I won't repeat anything that doesn't make sense to me or doesn't fully integrate with my belief system. And everybody needs to evaluate that for themselves about what fits with your beliefs and what doesn't. whose guidance you're going to follow in the world. Does it integrate with your own or does it not? But the trick is you don't want to be chasing after approval or abandoning yourself. You should always make time to prioritize yourself, your passion, and whatever constructive guidance you're getting from somebody else. You need to make sure that it fits with your own passion and your own wisdom and guidance that you feel for yourself. If it all fits together, then that's fantastic. But if it doesn't, then that may be the time you need to set some boundaries and ask people not to nag you or tell you how to live your life. I hope that all made sense and you enjoyed this video about following your passion. My name is Leah Chantel. Feel free to leave any comments about things that you're passionate about that helps you reconnect with your spirit, and I'd be so happy to hear from you. Don't forget to hit subscribe and click like if you really enjoyed this video. I hope you're all having a great day and take care. Bye now.